welcome. I thought we'd have a look at an N-Gauge model today. I've not actually opened this. I only just received it in the post today. This is from Kerno. So I'm sort of looking forward to this. And it was packaged really well from them. And still is. So maybe I should have got it out the protective bag bit. And let's get the tissue wrapper off there. And as you can see, this is a Class 08 from Farish by Bachmann. And this is, let me just double check, 37101 5ZSF. And this is the Piran Great Western, and it's the Kerno flag. And this is with sound. So I was interested to see what N-Gauge sound was actually like. I haven't had any N-Gauge products with sound built in yet, so I thought I'd just try this one, and it was a really good price from Kerno. I'll just put the link on the website. Okay, let's get this out of the box. As normal, we get the instructions, and that's for fitting your detailing parts, how to DCC fit. But obviously I don't need to do that with this one. Lubrication points, just all the usual stuff really. Bachmann Collectors Club. And what's this one? This is your sound fitted information. So, and it gives you all the information on your sound chip. So, as best results, make sure your DC system set to run on a 128 speed steps, and keeping your track and wheels clean. Default address 3, and it's a Zemo MX659N18 decoder. So that's obviously a very small decoder. Well, it really has to be to fit in the this logo. So what do we get? We do get some detailing items. And it looks like a blanking plug, and the detailing pipes for the front of the loco and or rear as well. I'll put that back in there. So there's I know when I put these back in the boxes, I always sort of forget to put that in. Actually, when I was taking it out, it did fall out of the box there, so just into the plastic though, so that was okay. So this is a very, very small model, and looks very, very intricate. I'm not exactly sure if the body's a newer tooled version of the previous one. I do have a previous model. I'm going to have a look at that one as well. I think I'll have a look at that one next as a next review, and just see how the older one compares to the newer one. But yeah, I mean, this does look excellent. So let me zoom in a little bit, and then we'll have a closer look on the white background. As you can see, this is a really nice looking little locomotive. Now, I did see plenty of these when I was growing up at Toten sidings. Not of this livery. I've never seen this livery before, so I don't know if it's fictional or not. So I'm sure somebody will put a comment in to actually give me some information on this. So, but yeah, let's have a proper look on the white background. So we can see the front of the loco there, and you do get some quite nice detail on there. So as you can see, the wash stripes are nicely painted. The grills are just moulded as one piece. I believe obviously it might be a separate fitted part, but it is just a moulded grill, no relief behind it like on the double O gauge. But on this sort of size of model, I wouldn't expect it so much. And the rear of the model looks pretty good with those wash stripes. The wipers are, from what I can see, just moulded into the glass itself, but nicely picked out. You do have the detail of the lamp irons and the wiring for the lights there. I'm not sure if this has got a lighting package. I'll just have to test that when we come to have a look. But the overhead power cable there, you can hardly see that through the naked eye, and then it's such a small transfer, but you can see the handrails there, they look nice and fine. And just look at the opposite side of the locomotive. So as you can see, we've still got a nice running number there, the builder's plate on this side, and you can just about see some of the detail on the interior there. It's very difficult to show on these really small models, but at least they've actually put some interior in it. It's not been picked out or anything, but it does look quite good. And you can see the flag has been painted quite nicely on this side. A couple of paint bleeds there, but with this sort of size of model, you can't see those by the eye, and you would never see them running round. So, but the handrails there, they're not as fine as they could be, but when it is end scale, it is really difficult to make something as fine and really sturdy as well. But yeah, I mean, very impressed with this livery and this model so far. Let's get this on the track and see how well it runs. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm going to try an analog first, because it should run fine on that. So let's just turn this up. And we're already at 30%, 40, 50. And no movement. I've got direction set. Okay, that's a surprise. We've got sound in analog. So we're at 60% there. Let's go 70%, and we do get movement. Okay, let's just try it in the other direction. 60, 70. So obviously if you turn your controller off or directions, you will lose the sound on the analog, but that's actually quite interesting. I wasn't really expecting that. Let's try it on digital and see what we get there. Now, does it run on DC? Right, I've put it into forwards, And not getting any movement there. Very strange. Is the sound working? Yes. So we've got power to the loco. Just turn the sound back off just for a second. Right, do we have... And I can't seem to get any movement in DCC. Very bizarre. So we've got sound. I've just throttled it up, but we don't seem to have any movement, which is kind of strange. Right, I think I just need to quickly test the track. So I've just put this class 24 on just to make sure we've got track working, yeah. Everything's working on that. So why aren't we getting the movement on this loco? Set to the same address. No forward movement. Nothing in reverse, but we do have sound. So we know the loco is getting some power, because it looks like the decoder is not powering the motor. But it was working on analog. Maybe I need to reset the decoder. I'm going to do that. Right, I've just reset this decoder back to defaults, and we still don't have any movement whatsoever. Okay, let's just try this again. No, I mean I've got the controller almost on full power there and we're not getting anything at all. Let's just try it on the inner loop. And exactly the same. So as you can see, that we do have all the sounds. So no control over DCC. What an absolute shame. I will have to contact Kerno and look at a replacement on our money back. And just to prove the track is all working, let me just put my class 24 back on. Okay, so let's turn that up. As you can see, everything's running fine. So I don't really know what to do with this model. I think I will have to contact Kerno in the morning and talk to them and about a replacement or a return of my money. So a quick roundup of this very beautiful little model, but doesn't do what it's actually supposed to do, work. I don't want to use it on analog, and there's very little control over the sound on analog, and you have to turn the controller almost up to full, so you can't really do any shunting or anything like that. I could not get it to work properly in DCC at all. So obviously the sound worked, but that was about it, you know. So would I recommend this? Well, it's hard to recommend a model that doesn't work. But maybe there's plenty out there that do work, you know. But for me, I'm going to contact the seller and get this sent back to them for a refund. Right, I'm going to get all this back in its box, ready to return, I think. If I've got that the right way around. And I was really looking forward to this model and seeing what N-Gage sound is like. And the sound quality, to be honest, is actually quite good. But the loco itself, maybe it's just the chips, the Zemo chips. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has got any of these or got this same model. But if you have, you know, let me know if you've had any problems like this. Because I'm very disappointed. Thank you for watching this unboxing review of this model. It promised so much but delivered so little. Anyway, I wish you a very good evening or a very good rest of the day, and take care.